This is CROSSTALK.
CROSSTALK. I'm Sam.
And I'm Ben. Today, we are talking about things that we have done in the past 24 hours.
And we watched a pretty good movie last night.
So it was a great movie. It's called Nightcrawler. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal. It takes place in LA. It's got that film noir vibe where, you have a lot of grungy kind of industrial settings. It starts off where he's kind of a hustler. He's stealing chain link fences and copper wires, and he's very self-driven individual.
Yeah. He's a very friendly guy.
He's friendly in the sense that he's able to pick up on people's social cues and use them for his own devices. He knows what he wants to get from each individual person. He's purely self-motivated without really any direction that he's going, and it just kind of seems like survival. But then he comes across a car wreck.
We're first. Go around, get a shot inside the car.
And he sees a van pull up with guys with cameras who are, filming it.
Will this be on television? Morning news. If it bleeds, it leads. Are you currently
that interests him. That's kind of this voyeuristic.
He's pretty much looking for anything to do. He's like anything that he could latch onto. It's not even so much
to commit himself to.
It's just like, this is something I can do. Not like
just a thing.
This specifically is like something really cool.
It's a really interesting commentary on the news media, the sensationalism of that, the voyeuristic aspect of that 24-hour news cycle.
Think of our newscast as a screaming woman running down the street with her throat cut.
You will be seeing me again.
Where they have 22 seconds of actual current events and then 7 minutes of just gore.
It's kind of just really questioning what do we care about? What's important?
Yeah, it's just what sells,
issues, stuff like that. Yeah,
and it's the level of trying to if you're creating it, then is it real? If you're deliberately setting these things up, and that's what it kind of came down to.
But that didn't really matter to him.
Didn't matter.
He didn't care. He didn't care as much about capturing events. He just the end product was what he cared about. So he set up some events.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, the end product was the money, I think.
Yeah.
And the success.
Well, success.
Yeah, the success.
He wanted to excel at what he was doing, regardless of what it was doing. At the beginning, when he comes in to talk to the guy who ran the auto shop, where he was pawning off all that stolen stuff to.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a job. I'm a hard worker. I set high goals.
He goes into that whole monologue about how I know in this work environment what you have to do is bust your ass, so be the best at what you can be. I'm a quick learner. I can he says that so many times throughout the whole movie. I'm a quick learner.
But he is. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. His pride is his sense of self-preservation. That's really what it comes down to. His self-preservation trumps pride. It's like the sociopath. Yeah.
I mean, you were even talking about how he doesn't really have much respect for other criminals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's he only cares in as much as it serves him. They could be the best at what they
do. It
do,
doesn't even exist.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's only his progress, what he can do, what he controls.
Mm-hmm.
It's anything else directly affecting him in any way.
I thought it was particularly interesting. He doesn't use physical violence at all. The only time he actually, physically has an altercation is right in the beginning, which is kind of, he steals a guy's watch. But that's And then throughout the rest of the movie, he doesn't do anything himself. He's just manipulating other people's actions.
But that was kind of interesting how they chose to include that, but they almost didn't really touch on it much.
They didn't dwell on it
after that. So it's almost
because
what,
I think he would see.
Do you think they meant for that to be if he's desperate enough, he's capable of it, and he just didn't have to after that?
Yeah, I think it's a sense of desperation. I think he sees physical violence as a sign of weakness in some ways.
It means not being in control.
Yeah, it means that you've given up your ability to control the environment that you're in. Yeah, and I think that's why he doesn't really have any empathy for anybody at all whatsoever. And so that's kind of where he's he's in some ways he has this this very entrepreneurial spirit, and he doesn't really have any rules that guide that at all. And in some ways you'd think that would lead to a sense of respect for the criminals that he's tracking, but it doesn't really lead to a sense of respect. It just leads it to he kind of he pities them in some ways. It's kind of how I saw it. And he's just kind of they're ants to him. All right. Final thoughts. Nightcrawler. Buy it. No, don't buy it. Just watch it.
Who buys movies these days?
Nobody buys movies.
Come on.
Just watch it. Maybe once, maybe
just
twice.
Find a good quality rip of it.
Yeah,
or just enjoy it.
Hey, I got a real review we can do. Netflix. Buy it.
buy or sell.
Yeah, right. Thank you to our sponsor, Netflix.
It's been great talking with you, Ben.
This is CROSSTALK.
CROSSTALK. So what should we ask Alex about?
Hello?
Hi, Alex.
You're on CROSSTALK.
You're on CROSSTALK with Ben and Sam. All right, broadcasting live out of NPR DC studios.
We're here.
Sick.
This is serious. Don't laugh.
No, it's NPR.
Yeah, we're
It's
on
not-
NPR.
It's not
No,
serious.
it's serious.
Joke.
Yeah, that's very subtle, Sam. Well, okay. How about since we got Christmas coming up, what's your favorite holiday movie?
Elf. For
Elf.
Sure.
Okay,
Ooh.
good. That was actually on TV a couple days ago. I think I saw the end of that.
Oh, nice.
I know. I saw it.
I heard they're making a Broadway musical about that. Actually, that's pretty interesting.
I think it's already out.
So. Do you have any holiday plans? I mean, are you? You probably gotta go soon, but
Last thoughts?
yeah.
No, I just hope I hope it snows in New Hampshire where I am before Christmas, but it
that'd
might
be
not.
nice.
So
Might be a white Christmas.
Dreaming
yeah.
of a White Christmas.
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. No.
Well-
well, thank you so much for coming on the
All
show,
right,
Alex.
thank
we
you
really
so much.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, joining us for our premiere.
You got it.
Bye bye. We talked. Also, a city in Italy,
Is it?
like Parmesan.